Hey there, everyone. It's Denise Salcedo, and standing with me right now is Stephen New, and he is going to be making his UpNext fighting debut at UNF6. So, Stephen, first and foremost, man, how are you feeling heading into making your UpNext fighting debut?
I'm real excited, finally getting to step back in the cage. I've had a little more of a layoff than I want, but I'm excited to get back and put all my hard work to a test.
What led to the layoff?
Injury, and then I've actually had 2 or 3 people just say no, fight camp going, and then, last minute the guy had to pull out, and then just lots of stuff like that, I guess.
But don't worry, March 25th, you're going to be out here having this fight at Commerce Casino. So I do want to ask you, given that, the layoff and some people pulling out and all of that, how have you been preparing, and how much more do you want this fight to happen? Because I can only imagine that you're, ready for it.
Oh, yeah. I've got to work on my technique a lot more, work on things that I felt like wasn't as up to par as other parts of my game. So, I'm just getting to round out my whole game and just excited to finally get back in there, get that itch, and I'm on a winning streak. I don't want to lose that. So, just come to a bigger show, and show what I'm made of.
Does it add more pressure to you when you're on a winning streak because you're like, I can't lose, I got to stay focused? Or what's the pressure like?
No, not really. Just because, I know my end goal. So regardless, winning streak, losing streak, I want to win the next fight no matter what. So, and I'm going to train as hard as possible for whether I'm coming off a loss or a win, because I hate losing. I'm too competitive, so I'm just going to work.
You mentioned that end goal. What is that end goal?
A bigger show. Nothing against this show, but this isn't, where I want to stop.
Keep it going. Keep climbing up that ladder. I love that. Now, I do want to ask you, Stephen, how did this opportunity come about for you? How did you get connected with UNF?
I've just been training, trying to look for fights at the gym, and my coach and some of the guys I think have fought for this promotion before, and so it just kind of was like, hey, they're having a show. Do you want to fight? And I'm like, yes, let's go. Any show, anywhere. So.
And what do you think the fans can expect from you at UNF6? What kind of fighter are you?
Well, I start off kind of slow, but I'm just going to come out and show off some skills, They'll be entertained, I promise.
All righty, Stephen. Well, it was nice chatting with you here today, and I can't wait to see you make your debut at UpNext Fighting 6.